Just close your eyes, please. Sit down quietly, please. Just close your eyes. Friends, we have been sharing so many wonderful ideas. Today, we shall see so many different things. This is something you must listen to it and see it instantaneously. Like every class that you have talked about yourself, who you are, happiness that you want, and yesterday or last few classes we are talking about this happiness unconditional, and yesterday we saw that how you yourself are the source of love. We'll see more elaborately few of those things. Now just think of one thing. Suppose you stand in front of a flower. You stand in front of a plant. Try to introduce the plant to the plant. What shall you talk? You are a flowering plant, you are green, you are grey, you have a root. That much you shall say. And the plant is not going to respond. That understanding is not for the sake of the plant. That understanding is for you. You hold this flower and talk to him. Oh, how beautiful, so nice colors, different colors, designs, petals, green stems. Wow, beautiful. The flower is not going to respond, is not going to appreciate. What you are talking about, what you are observing, adds to your information about the flower. You can go on describing that way, beginning from a dust and move into macrocosm, to a place, to a village, country, continent, planet, stars, galaxies, universe. Or go into the subtler dimension, smaller than the atom, subatomic, subatomic, quarks and all that stuff, quantum theory, all that stuff. Enlarge the cell and move into the universe, or divide the cell and the cell. Just in both the dimensions, you shall encounter something which you cannot teach to the dust, to the atom, or to the universe. That is for us. Now if you are observing the flower and learning about it, have you ever sat down? Such an intelligent human being, try to understand everything. Laboratories are there to dissect, cut it open, divide. God particle. The same person who is so curious, serious, observing the whole universe from the one tiny object to the drop of water, to a cell, genetic, a thought, or the whole universe, never has sat down to understand himself. The physical body, yes, there have been sciences and sciences, physical body, every part is dissected, medical science. Thoughts are also given out, analyzed. And then you have got space, air, fire, water, earth. Space is dissected, air, fire, water, earth. We have tried to understand. And then the sounds of a million kinds. Touches a million kinds. Tastes a million kinds. Smells a million kinds. Sights a million kinds. All these things we have experienced, please friends. Now, in that, when you are analyzing, please, when you are thus analyzing, try to see that one thing so mysteriously remains unattended, unexplored, and that is the single word, I the individual. I have told you many times, if I ask you to make the list of things that is existing in this room, or make a list of things that is existing in the ashram, you shall make an elaborate list of everything, and you shall inevitably miss out two things, the space and you. The list maker you shall miss. You shall say, in this house, so many people, so many things, the table, chair, flowers, everything you shall write. But you shall not write, space is there. Because you take it for granted. In the room, space is there. And also the list maker, I am there. Two things will be missing out. Same thing also here. When you are making the list of everything, analyzing everything, two things you miss out. One is yourself, the I thought, which is making the list, and the consciousness in whose presence the thoughts are observed, perceptions are experienced, sights, sounds, touches, smells are happening. You talk about everything, but two things you shall miss out. And friends, in case you stand in front of a mountain and try introduce mountain to the mountain, what shall you say? You are rocks. 1500 range mountain like Himalayas, high peaks, plateaus, land, foothills, all these things you shall talk. You will never tell him, even if you say whatever you say him, that will not understand. The mountain will not understand the ruggedness, the rock-solid presence of the mountain. It will not understand. Neither the flower will understand its delicate beauty. The water will not understand about its flowing beauty. The air will not understand about the flowing breeze, nor the space about its accommodation. Even the animal, you make an animal sit down in front of you, a tiger, a lion, a cat, a rat, a dog. Tell them, sing this paean, sings the songs of their glory and the gratitude and the love and affection. They will not understand anything. Another human being is a wonder. You are so beautiful. She or he will collapse. You are so ugly. She will kill you. Or he will kill you. And what descriptions usually will give? You'll talk about, oh, your house is so nice. You have so many acres of land you have got, in which your house is there. Such a beautiful house, ordinary house. If you just go on talking about it, the person will like it. But if you don't shift that attention from the things to a person himself, he will be tired. But the moment you add, but you are so wonderful, you are so beautiful, you are so young, or even though you are old, you are so agile and so fresh. The land never responded, the house never responded, your riches did not respond, your poverty did not respond. But when you say that, your body doesn't respond, but you respond. Yes. I'm responding, I'm describing your physical body. Listen carefully, friends. Your body, your senses, your sense organ, the sharpness of it, the dullness of it, the beauty of it, the appearance of it, the shape of it, the size of it. But suppose I move into your eyes, how are the size, and what is your face, how does it look, your hair, every beautiful, describe. And then, I suppose I go into a thought level, but you are a wonderful person, so loving, so kind, so giving. You are so much thinking. You stop there. Nobody moves into self-awareness. So, you are programmed to be proud of everything that you have. And you identify yourself with everything that you have and you consider that to be who you are. That is why every human being so desperately invests, so desperately tries to maintain those things by which he is defined. If your land, I appreciate you for your land, you want to expand a little land acquisition. If I appreciate you about your house, you try to make it a smaller or the bigger, more decorative or less decorative. If I adore you, admire you for your physical body, you try to make it lean or thin or fat or whichever way you like. Whatever, suppose somebody adores your hair, you take care of that, your eyes, your ears, everything. You want to do that. Suppose I say, oh, you are beautiful, you are, you really please my ears. When you speak, when you sing, you like to sing better, you like to speak better. Listen, friends. Oh, your food is so nice, you like to cook better. You want to punish? You spoil the cooking. We'll just see that part of it. Friends, please see. You speak. You like somebody, you pat. You hate somebody, you slap. Think of it. We describe that. That's what the experiences we give as well as they receive. Your thoughts, you are identified with. Therefore, you try to make your thoughts beautiful. Even if your thoughts are not beautiful, you will not express your ugly thoughts, anger, hatred, jealousy. You will not express those thoughts in your mouth because that will give a bad image. I love you, no? So you shall tell me the things that you like to listen, even though deep within you feel rotten about many things. And when you want me to feel rotten, you shall bring out those words. They are all there in reserve for emergency use. But nobody introduces us to ourselves, who we are. Understand? So the whole life has been spent with the idea that what I have is who I am. This you saw clearly in that eye-opener talks, 18 almost 17, 18 classes. We completely lose ourselves, defining ourselves with things that we have. Riches. If you say, I'm rich, you are defining yourself by riches or poverty. If you say you're young or old, you are defining yourself with the condition of your body. If you say you are educated, PhD or FRCS or uneducated, you are defining yourself with your thoughts. Angry or kind, you are defining yourself with your emotions. And these definitions, what you are defining yourself with, you take tremendous care. Because how you present yourself to the world, if you are defining yourself with your dress, you will dress, oh, your dress sense impeccable. The words you speak, the way your hospitality, all these things, whatever you are defined by, you take care of those things. In the process, you are playing a losing game. But because how much best care you take, your body shall be the victim of the passage of time. The Miss Universe will be Miss Ugly. The Mr. Universe, fittest, shall have muscular dystrophy and can die. The richest man loses out. The youngest man dies away. You can't protect it. How long can you pretend? How long should you pretend? And how long we as people should be looking at all people with things we shall look at them through things that they have, and thereby looking at ourselves also through things that we have. You are destroying yourself, you are destroying others. Nobody understands who I am is who you are, who everything is. We shall get into the love today. Take that statement, friends. When you say, I love you, please. The whole morning, friends, it has been amazing. Too many thoughts I have written down. I can't share with you all thoughts in one time. Whatever comes to me, I will talk to you. But please think of it. Yesterday I gave you that statement. The most, very oft repeated statement in the human world is, I love you. That's the biggest lie. When I say that, is not going to prove superior that everybody is a liar, I'm the honest person, or you are the liar or something. No. Take it. See it for yourself. When you say, I love you, it's a lie. Because, as we saw yesterday, you never love anything for its own sake. You love it because it gives you the happiness. That celebrated statement in the Upanishads, Nabare sarvasya kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati, atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. Never for the sake of a flower, the flower is loved, because the flower gives me happiness. Never for the sake of the money is loved, because it gives me security. Never for the sake of the son is loved. Never for the sake of the daughter is loved. Never for the sake of the husband is loved. Never for the sake of the wife is loved. Never for the sake of the friend is loved. Never for the sake of the tiger is loved. Never for the sake of anything is loved. But because all of these things give me happiness. Why you don't love scorpion? Stings you. I don't like it. Analyze the statement. When you say, I love you. Why? Before you go into love you, I love Thai food. What does it mean? The Thai food invokes a taste in my tongue which I like. I love sweet, because sweet creates a sensation in my tongue which I like. I love chili. Chili creates a sensation which you like. Understand? Very rarely people shall say, I love mosquitoes. Think, friends. No, you must see that. Nobody shall say, I love mosquitoes. Really? When I went to one side, long back, some 30 years, 40 years back, when we were driving to Alaska, me and one other friend, one place we reached near Anchorage, and you can't believe the moment you got out of the car, swarm of mosquitoes. We ran back to the car. So many mosquitoes never I had seen in my life. Then we put up our, the mosquito, odomus type of thing, mosquito repellent, and we came out. That was the game. You can't believe it, deliberately I'm telling you, because I will never forget that. I take my hand like this, mosquitoes goes like that. If I bring my hand like this, mosquitoes come like that. That like a veil of mosquitoes. Will you love it? Being bitten by them? Why you don't like it? Because it creates a sensation in me which is uncomfortable. Somebody pats you, you like it. Somebody pokes you with a knife. So what are you loving? Any time when you say, I love this music. Why? Because it creates a beautiful sensation in me, or it takes away my thoughts completely and leaves me with completely forgetting everything. That it reminds myself, we'll keep it for later on. I love that. Why do you hate apasruti? Somebody plays flute, wow, magical. Another plays, suppose she puts that flute, what is it? Stop it! The sound is noise for you or harmonious music for you. When you say, I love that, what are you doing? It creates some harmony in you. The person says, oh, you are so sweet, you are so kind, you are so loving, you are so beautiful, you are so smart, you are so nice. How do you say? Because these are becoming statements, the statements which are in harmony with your existence, your being who you are. Immortal, absolute. If I tell you, you are immortal, you are absolute, you may not be able to take it. The person is flattering, he's making he's just flattering me. No. That's you. If you say healthy, you shall accept it. You are immortal, difficult. Anyway, friends, we'll come back to that later on. Somebody listening that music, think of it. How many different sounds you can see. Oh, I love the sound of the cuckoo. I love the sound of the water flow. I love the sound of the music. I love the sound of the raindrops. Anybody like the sound of 4 or 5 microphone dishing out the stupid music in the early morning, noise? Or somebody in your own house always loud? Friends, why am I telling is, I cannot give you million examples. 7 billion people with trillions of life's experiences. Can I talk about all? I give you one experience, see it, analyze it. That is how exactly the trillions of experiences are exactly like that. Same sound. First time you are listening to a music, how do you like it? Wow. That becomes the music of the year, song of the year. How many times you can listen? Once, twice. Sometimes some people repeat it, 5 times, 10 times. Then after 3 days, 4 days, shut up for life, never to hear again. This year's Miss Universe, next year's Miss Ugly. How long can I look at the same munji, same face? Think, friends. Sounds a million kinds. Touches, tell me. When you say, I love you. Why? Because his touch or her touch creates a sensation in me which I love. Please think, friends. You say, I love you. Okay, I cuddle our own cat here, morning, that beautiful cat now we have got that kuti, such a sweet one. Oh, you hold it up, you warms up, nice. She will enjoy it, you also enjoy it. Why? It creates little warmth. So when I say I love the cat, that means my life was not empty before I touched the cat. But when he gives it, so nice, so nice. Why? Because like that. Suppose you touch the poison ivy, the leaf, a beautiful leaf, you touch it and you get the itch of your life. Will you play with it? Shall you say, I love that leaf? How many types of touches? Think. Why do you say when somebody touches you nicely, how do you say? Beautiful. Why? Because it creates a sensation in you which you love. It's all matters of sensation. That is a sense organ, sensing. Ears, sounds of different kind, million kinds, million sensations. That is, some people can lose themselves in sound of music, sensations of sounds of all kinds. Touches, trillion kinds. Sounds as many, that much touches. Why people fight for soft bed, soft linen, or a particular Kashmir, or this, the satus, tush, the costliest, shabul bedsheet, only $1 million. Anybody interested? Not interested. Why? Can't afford. Why dream? Listen carefully. You shall see the nuances of million kinds. Touch. Whichever music you like, you shall purchase that. Whichever musical instrument you like, you shall purchase that. Whichever sound system, the Danish sound system or some fanciest sound systems in the world which cost 10 lakhs, 1 million rupees or 2 million rupees, richest people can have that. Why? Boom, boom. Sound is absolutely honest, beautiful. You will purchase that. Why do I steal your sound system? Because I can't afford it. You have it, but I am crazy about that sound sensation. I can't afford it, so I steal it from your house. See the problem, friends. See the point. The whole human world, all experiences, we shall see that. Why people steal? Touch sensation. Because you think the other person is giving me this sensation. Think of it. We'll go step by step, okay. So first you go to the sound system, okay. Now it says sight. I'll go to touch and the taste last. Sight. Then you come, then what do you say? If you like that music, oh, it is so nice. Then you ask the person, hey, can you sing a song, sir? Yes. Which one? The best song of this one, this is Kabir ke Dohe, or this is something, the song of the Kalidas, or this or XYZ, it doesn't matter. Can you please sing it? Because why do you say, please sing it? Because in your mind, you are humming that tune. It is going on there. And you say, please, that song. And the person starts apasruti, total apasruti. What happens? You suffer. Because the beautiful music inside you, and you, stop it. Why stop it? Why stop it? He is singing. He is enjoying. Why you stop it? Because it doesn't create the same sensation in you which you have experienced in relation to that music before. So what do you love now? Music? Musician? What it creates in you? Sight. You go for a sightseeing. Natural beauties, vast ocean. Lofty mountains, wildlife, savanna, African savanna. What shall you do? Amazon forest, beaches, South Pacific. Himalayan mountains. Nice. Okay, you go there. Now, another time when you go, somebody describes it, you see the pictures of in summertime or winter time, they listen to you go there. And whenever he is there, it's a blizzard. Everything shut down. Such a rain, landslide like Kedarnath. What you'll say? Will you go there? Because you have got a picture in your head. What you see is different. No. Fragrance, perfume, same thing. And how many sights, friends? Millions of different types of sights. And why do you like that? Because when you see that, when you say, I love it, ask yourself, when you say, I love that sound, what are you loving? The sound or what it creates? When you say, I love that sight, the sight or what it creates? When you say, the fragrance, wow, so divine, it creates something in you. Taste. I like this taste. Taste means what? Indian food, Thai food, Chinese food, Ethiopian food, or any type of food. Sweets of many kinds. Ah, so nice. Why? What do you like? The food there or the food on your tongue? The sound somewhere or that reaches you? The touch somewhere or that reaches you? The taste somewhere or that reaches you? The smell somewhere or that reaches you? Until it reaches you, is it exotic or wonderful? How is the Himalayas which you have never seen? How is that chocolate which you have never tasted? How is that person whom you have never touched, never spoken to? Understand? When the sense object, understand friends, the sense object is just an object, it's a flower to be seen, you can't hear it. Certain things you cannot touch, you cannot smell, the food you cannot hear, the smell you cannot touch. Human body experience, physical body, human body is a complete sense object. You can hear it speaking, you can touch it top to toe, you can see it top to toe, you can taste it top to toe, you can smell it top to toe. The most complete sense object is what? You. Human body. But if you look at that, you look at the flower, it will not mind. But look at the another body as an object of your, as an object, sense object, that is why you are destroyed. Please see. Another sense object, you want to possess it, you want to own it. Listen carefully, friends. If I say something, you listen to carefully, take it as it is, appreciate it as it is, think of it. The battles that are fought, like this, Shakespeare will write about that, the face that launched 1,000 ships, Helen of Troy. What was there, Helen of Troy, that the other prince was looking for in her? Just the sight of her, taste or smell of her, or the touch of her and this ultimate sensation of her. What does she want? Why two people come together? Not always, but think of it, friends, it is very, very delicate subject, because if you do not understand, you will be an absolute nutcase. Why two people meet? Why two people, lovers, youngsters, whatever? Why do they meet? I'm not talking about that every meeting is like that for. No. Ultimately, when you say you love somebody, what does it mean? You want to marry, stay with means, what does it mean? You marry just to play bingo, play cards. We together you go to beach and hear music, we eat food, right, that much. Anybody? No, friends, human. Ultimately, two human beings come together. And what is the highest sensation? You can get it from the physical body. Look at it. Please do not consider it as a taboo subject, please. There are also comparison. By chance it is there. Oh, suppose you have experienced people before. Comparison. How was she? How is he? How was that? How was this? Comparison. Listen carefully. And you know your height. What do you miss about the person? Yes, the facility that he provided, the dresses that she or he gave me, the food that she or he gave me, all this is right. But a complete experience is between a husband and a wife, please, friends. What happens? Everybody talks about it. Now think, friends, this is most beautiful thought came to my mind. Please see. Why did Alauddin Khilji look for Padmini? The historical things. Ravan wants Sita. What is that fellow? This is Helen of Troy, Cleopatra. What was that? You see men, aggressive warriors fighting over women as though products, sense objects to be enjoyed. Have you seen women fighting over the men? One big women's army has gone to kidnap the prince. No, think, friends. You mean to say that so it looks as though the woman gives you the experience. No, friends. Nobody can give you an experience which is not inherent in your body. And that is why a person becomes a criminal, a rapist. What are they looking for? Do they look for a woman? Man? Anybody, because they want a sensation. So kill, destroy like animal. Pasu. Are you getting that point, please? They don't care. Pasu. If you please sit down and think over it and see that for yourself. Same thing you can see in still wonderful way. Why people steal money? Think. Why people steal money? Because that money shall give you access to any sound you like. I can't afford a tape recorder. I can't afford a sound system. Steal money, purchase it. I can't afford another person in my life. Steal money and hire it. I can't afford certain sites. Steal money and go around the world. I can't afford the food. Steal money and go to the 5-star hotels. Go to every type of food. Why are you stealing money, friends? Please think of it. Why the money has become so very important? Money is the new God. If you have the money, you can purchase every type of sound, touches, taste, smell, sight. But still you remain empty. Why? I experienced it, that gave me happiness, and you are tired of that. Soon it doesn't give you happiness. It's one more sensation. There is a difference between I am happiness, I experience a sensation which is happiness. I am love and I am looking for a love where I shall find my fulfillment. Understand, friends? When you say, I love something, please think. Sit down, think for yourself. Think for yourself. If you keep it vague, friends, you shall be dead. Every moment, days after days, moments after moments, thousands of moments of frustration, dissipation, depression, you shall go through. You shall not speak about it, but your face is permanently damaged. Your mood is permanently destroyed. Because deep within, you are a frustrated individual. You are looking for love, beggar in the street of love. Everybody wants, nobody loves me. Do you love yourself? Like everybody looking for God. For what? To give something. One fellow wanted to test out the divinity of the divine. I'll come back to that, the point that somebody must love me. If I forget, tell me. I'm just simply telling you. The person goes for testing the divinity of the divine. Went over and hungry for 4 days, no food coming, nothing coming. He said, oh God, how come you're supposed to take care of me? The God is not giving me. God is supposed to give everything to me. Never got it. Hungry, then he saw a jackal, one leg broken, lame jackal. Then he said, oh my God, this is the right ideal. This fellow is lame. He's a beast of prey, can't hunt. How is he going to get his food? Let me follow him. He followed him, and then he saw there is a lion eating one big kill. And how much can he eat? He ate it, sat there for another 8 hours, 10 hours, he gorged a little more. How much can he go? And then he left. The jackal got it. Then he said, oh God, you are so nice, you are so kind. You are looking after the jackal who is a lame. And I am a human being, you are a devotee. I believe in you, and I am not getting any food. Send me some food. Story it is. A voice comes. Why don't you be a lion? Why do you want to be a jackal? Why are you waiting to receive? Create and give. Everybody wants to be loved. Have you loved anybody? Ask yourself, I want to be loved. Have you loved anybody? You don't even love yourself. How can you love somebody, friends? You don't understand what it means to be loving. Loving means we have been programmed to believe somebody loves you means shall always praise you. Shall always love me and love my dog. Always praise you. Your house is nice. Your garden is nice. Your cycle is nice. Your dress is nice. Your face is nice. Your tail is nice. Whatever. Everything is nice. And also, you sing very nice. You speak very nice. Everything is nice. Until other person sings also. The other person nicer also. That face is better. It's very good. I want to see it. Oh my God. You feel now insecure. Oh, another face is better than mine. Another person's speech is better than mine. Another person's body is better than mine. Other person's things are better than mine. I nowhere stand to gain. I'm losing. Why? Because you are persisting, subsisting, you are living on the diet of flattery and psychophancy. So the person can manipulate you. You want something, you are wonderful. You want to shoot you down, what a stupid person you are. Out you are. So people pay for somebody to praise them all the time. Even children. You become a victim of your own children, your own husband, your own wife, and your own brother. Because unless you pay, they shall say you are stupid. So to get that encomium, that appreciation, that you are wonderful, you have to pay and satisfy all their whims and whimsical fancies and stupidities. Because you are afraid, lonely. I must be loved. Love yourself. This is another platitude. Love yourself. Have you not seen this statement? Signature, Love yourself. Love all. Serve all. Be kind. Be a light unto yourself. Keep smiling. Be good. Who doesn't know that? Who doesn't know that, friends? Who doesn't know? How? Be rich, be successful. Oh, these are all positive statements, huh? Be rich, be powerful, be kind. Who doesn't know? How? Be fearless. They are giving, they say, if you shout, be fearless, you think they are, sort of invoking the fearlessness in people. Be fearless. How? How? The person is taking, be fearless. Somebody sends him a paper to say, the brilliant speaker has come now, please cut short your speech and come down. Fearless now? Oh, out you are, destroyed. Or the talk is going on, suddenly AK-47 terrorists are coming in. Be fearless. Death haunts you. Heart attack. Oh, you are getting little pain in your heart area. Fearless? How, sir? It's not good enough to say be kind, be nice. Upanishads do not give those. This Veda, this study is something so fantastic. You are deathless. You know what is that one particular verse, one Lakshmidhar Kavi, he writes in that, Ahamasmi, Sadabhami, Kadachit Naham Apriyaha, Atoham Nakatham Brahma Satchidananda Lakshanam. Ahamasmi, I am always existing. Aham asmi. I am always existing. When you say I am existing, don't say I, the body is always existing, or I, the rich is already existing, I, the thought is existing, I, the eyes are existing, I, the sense organ. No, I, the ultimate meaning of the word I, yourself, the consciousness, asmi, existing, asmi. Sadabhami, always shining, at all times, all places, all conditions, morning, evening, midnight, childhood, youth, old age, waking, dream, deep sleep state, past, present, future. Sadabhami, all the times, timeless brilliance of infinity. Kadachit nahamapriya, I never ever hate myself, I love myself. Aham priyaha, I am the love itself. Understand? When you say I love, do not make it a verb. It's a noun. I am the love. When you say I love, loving is an action. People, for them, I love it. Loving is an action. It's not a kriya. It's not an action. It's your being. I am the love. I love myself. So to be the love, you say, love, how? Unless I love myself all the time, how can I love? It's just like, do you love yourself? Don't ask that question. You shall have a blank face everywhere in the world. Do you love yourself? Your life lights up because you are loved, not because you love. The men take upon themselves to love, and the women are programmed to believe they must be loved. Generally. It is the job of the responsibility of the men to love. They are the lover, shining knights of the darkness. They must love. So they can have kings, harems, thousands, right? The woman is supposed to be loved. So every woman wants to be exclusive woman. Then what happens? When a woman wants to be exclusive woman, the man wants. The person goes, King Solomon. How we are programmed, friends, please. One word you understand, the I, aham, or the love. Ask yourself, do you love? Do you love yourself? Nobody thinks that way. If I am loved, I am cared, I am wanted, that's good enough. Then you shall go on, Mahadeva. Then you shall go on putting a sharp eye if there is a decline in attention. or upgrading in the attention. If the decline in attention, I think he is looking somewhere else. Immediately men are impervious to it. Oh, why suddenly she is not interested in me? Oh, she is looking somewhere else. How beautiful it is. It brings you lovely fire of sustenance. Burns you down. Please. So please analyze that little statement. When I say, I love, you understand? Because of that, if you don't understand, because of that so-called love, that sensation, wars are fought. Mahabharata war. Ramayana, historical Trojan war. Wars are fought. Only for that love? Don't think only man-woman. Man-woman is the biggest thing. Even for a land, for love of your land, brother kills brother. They didn't kill for, Mahabharata was not fought for Draupadi, for the land division. How much kingdom they get, how much we get. Which musical instrument you shall get, which I shall get. Suppose you so happened, your father or grandfather, some type of music or musician family or something, inheritance. Which instrument you will get? Which music you will get? Think of it. War. Which place you should visit, which place I should visit. Please think of it. Food war. Animals kill each other for food. So also human beings kill each other for food. Those days, aggressors, marauders, barbarians, as they call themselves, living in the forest or living in the deserts and living in the mountains, they come and loot, destroy the river valley civilizations. Plenty of food. Eat, take their food, take their loot. So the men and women are taken as prisoners for working and for destruction. Think of it. Wars. Why? I cannot take the sensation of hunger. To satisfy that sensation of hunger, I shall kill you and take your food. You have that hunger, sensation of hunger. For sensation of hunger in your stomach, you shall loot, kill, destroy, just like the animals do it for each other, human beings do that. Now friends, twist that word. Suppose you have got the, hunger is a sensation, but suppose you have got you create a hunger for a sound, you create a hunger for the touch, you create a hunger for the sight, you create a hunger for the smell. Insatiable. More insatiable when the object is one, demands coming from thousands. Only one person can be satisfied. Everybody else shall be disappointed. In a human relationship, that's why this so-called fan club, what does it mean? Oh, when that so-called hero or zero is married, thousands of girls side. Be a fan club, you know. Or if that one woman, hero or heroine, she got married, thousands of men were disappointed. You understand that type of language in page 3 covering of the newspapers? Do you understand, friends? So ask yourself, what exactly you say when I say I love something, what am I loving? When I say I love this food, I love the sensation that the food creates in me. When I say I love that sound, I love this sensation that the sound creates in me. When I say I love that touch, I love the sensation that touch experiences creates in me. When I say love that smell, fragrance, that sensation it creates in me. So suddenly you discover everything you enjoy, this sensation is in you. Object as though invokes it. And friends, the next best thing, When the sensation is created, listen carefully, when the sensation is created, what is happening to you? When the sensation is created, suddenly, automatically, all other thoughts are finished, suspended. You don't suspend your thought to experience it. You experience it and thoughts are suspended. The sensation comes, you listen to the music, every other thought take a back seat. You are touching something, every other thought takes a back seat. You taste something, every other thought takes a back seat. You smell something, every other thought takes a back seat. So in the moment of sensation, everything is forgotten. And that's why people say, I forgot myself. Meaning I, the depressed, devastated, frustrated, human being, angry, hateful, jealous, with bad memory fellow, suddenly I took leave. I forgot myself. Listen. How long can you forget yourself? When the spell of the music is over, when the spell of the touch, taste, smell is over, floods back. The floodgate opens, your memories inundate you. Then you must repeat that. That is how we get addicted to music, addicted to song, addicted to dance, addicted to touch, taste, smell, everything. And friends, appreciate. Certain music may or may not do it. A fragrance may or may not do it. A touch may or a food may or may not do it. It may do for some time, it may or may not do it. Sight, it may or may not do it. It has this limited sensation, the touch sensation in which all the five sense experiences come together. Another person, you see, you hear, you touch, you taste, you smell, and the physical sensation that it creates forces your mind to be finished. Music doesn't force you. Understand? The whole physical body is involved. Please think of it. What shall you say? I love you. Why? Because you created that fantastic sensation in my body. Think, friends. You are an experienced people. Think, friends. Why do you say I love it? A person who is abused, will he love it? Will she love it? Will he love it? No. It's a murder. It's a crime. You have no business. Don't treat them as an object. A man or woman. Nobody must impose nobody on another man or woman. No. You have no business to pluck a flower without choices. Think of it. You can tell me, Swamiji, why so many flowers? Yes, every flower will fall off today. And every tree has got hundreds of these flowers. There's a pluck the flowers that can go away in one day. You don't have to pluck it. But if that way is, you understand the point? One flower is enough. Just do it because any one flower. That's why the strict thing, nothing to be plucked in the garden. It cements fresh air, the flower will feel great that it has been used for a wonderful thing. Or in the tree, it will fade and drop out. Evening you go, it will flood and drop out. These are the flowers that are plucked, okay? Don't feel bad. So you cannot, when it's a human being, you have no business to even touch somebody. Touch is far away. Look at somebody as an object of your sensation or entertainment is a huge crime. How will it happen? When you recognize in any moment of sensation, be it a very, very ordinary sensation, just a passing thing or a deep sensation, every moment I am with myself. Vishayanande Brahmananda. And Upanishad will say, Tasya anandasya matrameva upajivanti. In every sense experiences of sight, sound, touch, taste, smell, thinking, no thinking, the matra mein upajibandi, a little bit of the same thing manifests itself. Like the same, you go through, the same consciousness is there. Think, the same self is there. You listen to the music, in your moment of happiness, you are with yourself. Touch sensation. Whatever touch sensation you like, you are happy with yourself, you are with yourself. You enjoy that sensation, you are with yourself. Same thing manifests. You sing something, sight, wow, beautiful. Again, you are returning to yourself. The food is so hungry, oh, your attention is in your stomach, oh, you are so hungry, and the moment you eat it, taste is good, food is good, sight of the food is good, smell is good, everything. Again, oh, beautiful, you are back to yourself. But because it depends on food, when the food is over, hunger comes back, you as though you get away from yourself again. No, if you recognize it, when you are eating it, you are with yourself. You are not eating also, you are with yourself. When you are not hungry, you are with yourself. But when you are hungry, also with yourself. But what comes in the hunger time is not that the self goes away, the emptiness of the stomach comes up. When you are missing some object, it's not that the consciousness is gone, happiness is gone, but the absence of the person creates certain inconveniences maybe. If the child doesn't have a mother, to whom shall he miss? Whom shall you miss? Your bed, your pillow, your thing, or other people's bed and other people's things? Huh? This is a matter of convenience and choice is yours, but happiness is never lost. So when you say love it, what are you loving? The sensation it creates in you. And what is the sensation? At that moment I am with myself. So whom are you loving? I am loving myself. As I told you, when I love myself, anything that gives me happiness, it becomes an object of my love. So if I love myself, I have to be the source of happiness. And since I am the happiness, I cannot escape loving myself. And if I am loving somebody, it is because they are unconsciously helping me to be with myself. Anything, whatever you say, I love this music because it helps you to be with yourself. I love this person, she or he helps you to be with yourself. Nice words, measured speech, nice things, good attention, respect, love. I love it. Beautiful sight, it helps me to be with myself. So when you are, understand, when you eat something, it helps to be with yourself, as though helps to be with yourself, as though the thoughts are gone, you are with yourself. So any moment of love, you are with yourself. Since you are the source of happiness, you can't escape loving yourself. And because you are love yourself, you have to be the source of happiness. Both are there, complete. So, such a person, what shall he say? What do you love? I love myself. Therefore, I love everything in this universe. I love every sound, touch, taste, smell, as they are. Oh, it's a big noise, let the fellow make noise. My love for myself doesn't go away because somebody making a noise. I don't have to be there, but let them make the noise. Suppose they enjoy, let them make the noise. This food is stupid, let them eat it. That is the person who has cooked, he will eat it. Why are you worried? Let them eat it. But how is the cooking? Excellent. Why? Because the cook has cooked it. How is the taste? Like that. How is the person? Excellent. Nobody is bad for you. You are with yourself. You love everything in this universe because you love yourself. But suppose by loving something you shall be happy. You shall be miserable because it should be then exactly to your like. And friends, nobody can satisfy you ever in your life if you want your like to be duplicated. This is how everybody must speak. This is how everybody must put on the dress. This is how everybody must speak. This is how everybody must taste. This is how everybody must sleep. This is how everybody must sit down. This is how everybody must greet. This is how everybody must do the puja. This is how everybody must do that. What are you doing? You are creating a stupid line of demarcation, a boundary around yourself, and you say everybody must fit into that. You understand, friends? That is why 8 billion people with 8 billion different boundaries shall never have peace in their life. No government can give it by a constitutional declaration that you shall be happy. Nor shall a government, nor can a religion can give a dictation that thou shalt be happy. You shall be happy or something. No. It's not a religious declaration. It's not a secular announcement. Nothing. You are happiness, you are the happiness, you are the love. Both are one and the same, please. So, any moment of love, you are with yourself. So what do you want in life? If it's happiness, it comes to yourself. When I say love something, in reality, as I say, you lie. You never love somebody or something because it gives you the happiness. So ultimately, everybody loves himself. Don't say selfish, because only when you find love in yourself, you shall love everybody in the world. When you are happy with yourself, you'll be happy with everything in the world. Please. But if you are loved to be loved, why do people love for some time? Because one has got a need to be loved. I want to be loved. Other places, I want to love. So, for a few minutes that matches. Your need to be loved disappears because the fellow is useless. Or your need to love disappears because you found what you wanted. The girl was a mystery, the boy was a mystery, so you thought, wow, I love her or love him. Once you know her or know him, as a useless fellow. So, go away. So, I'm experimenting. You can go on experimenting. Your life will be finished with experimentation, emptiness and frustration. So, for love, where should you go? Yourself. When you reveal it, you don't have to then give an expert advice. Be the love, what else can I be? Be the happiness, what else can I be? Keep smiling, how else can I live? I can keep smiling also, I can keep crying also. How does it matter to you? I'm happy to cry. I'm happy to smile. I'm happy to be poor. I'm happy to be rich. I'm happy to be a bum in the street. As they say, you're totally stupid. How does it matter? I'm a failure. I'm a useless. I'm a hobo. And they say holy hobo, they call it in other countries. Or I'm a wonderful person. How does it matter? Success. So what? Fine. Every person is happy with himself. So beautiful. Then, of course, there are ways of the world. I respect your world, you respect my world. Therefore, it doesn't matter what faith you have, what faith you do not have, what food you eat or do not eat, the way you dress, the names you have got, the shape and size you have got, the money that you have got, the education you have or do not have, irrespective of caste, creed, sex, race, nationality, belief, disbelief, condition of any kind, you are in love with yourself and you are in love with everybody. You are happy with yourself and happy with everybody. There shall be no war. Friends, I must tell one point, and with that I shall stop. It's a very exotic point. As I told you, Ishvara, as I told you, why people steal money? Because they are looking to exchange that money for the sensation that they're dreaming of. The car I want, the house I want, the food I want, the touch that I want, the taste that I want, smell that I want. You want to, right? Why don't you come to me, please? When I say me means what? Somebody like you. Go to a wise person and see that. And steal that self-knowledge. Steal it. And friends, I say stealing language because you are stealing money. You can't steal it. I will give it. Can I say give it? No. I say I give it because you think you are receiving it. It is yours to be reminded. Will you like to be a thief? Still, why are you going to take my money? Why should you steal anybody's money? Police department will close down. Judicial systems will close down. That is why God's name is Hari as well as Hara. Some people say Haridwar, some people say Haradwar. Why? Haratiti Hari, that which loots, takes away everybody's misery, the truth that is in yourself, who you are. Harati. It loots every unhappiness, sense of limitation. Why? It's not that it takes away your sense of limitation. It allows Mahadeva for the limitations to belong where it is. You do not drag it on yourself. Why are you looting, possessing, dragging the limitation of things to yourself? You are Hari, you are a Hara. So Saivite or Vaishnavite, Rendu Unnada, both are same. Haridwara, Haradwara, Shiva, Vishnu, Ella Unnada, one and it's same. But people don't understand. Saivite, Vaishnavite, Shiva will fight the Vaishnavite, Vishnu will not be Shiva, Shiva will not go to Vishnu. What is this nonsense? When Shiva is married Vishnu's sister, but Saivite will not marry Vaishnavite. I mean, I'm just talking about the ridiculous things for some time because that is how the world is. You want to steal this wisdom. You don't need to steal the wisdom. It's all yours. Just own it. Thank you, friends. Just close your eyes, please. Take one more example. Think it over, friends. Think it over. Hundreds of thoughts are splashing. Can't share everything with you. Whatever little you take, think it over. Don't just take one isolated thought and say, oh, he's talking like this particular point. No. See it in totality. Who you are. You are the love, you are the happiness. We shall see more of it tomorrow. Close your eyes. What more of it? It's a celebration. Nothing new shall come, but the same freshness shall continue. We shall see tomorrow. Thank you. Our class is limited, so I have to say home. But when you go back to your room, those who are in your own places, sit down, closing your eyes as long as you like. It's not that when the class is over, so let's go running, jumping. Choice is yours, but do that. Be with yourself. Thank you, friends.